Hi everyone, this is your friend here, and I would like to share with you a few thoughts about how to carry on our church works during this lockdown period. Well, everybody is facing a lot of problem nowadays because we are not able to move about the way we used to do, and people are wondering how do we carry on church activities when the doors and gates are shut. Well, I like to give you a few examples of how to carry on church activities. Well, there are two things in the Bible, New Testament, the book of Acts, how they did church. Well, one thing is they used to have mass gatherings in the temple courts. Sometimes we find people gather along the riverside or marketplace or lecture hall, wherever they find convenient places to gather. But of course, those mass gatherings are not allowed these days, we understand. But also, the Bible has examples, ample examples of people meeting in the homes. The Bible says, actually, Acts chapter 2, we find that people used to gather from home to home, house to house. We find there is a house church in Corinth, in the home of Priscilla Aquila. There was a house church in Philemon's house, and many other places the church used to meet. Also, we find that places like country like China, they used to have thousands of house churches. Well, these house churches, they are very vibrant, faithful, and growing. Well, it is also a fact to be noted that for the first, say, 250 to 300 years of Christian, when a Christian was being preached or being multiplying, there wasn't any church building. Actually, after 300 years only, people started building churches, beautiful cathedrals, and so on. So nowadays we are used to having church buildings and huge, expensive buildings. Those things are okay, but we should also know that we can carry on a lot of church activities inside our home with our family members, like Bible studies, prayer, singing, still can go on. And let us continue to pray for the sufferings in the people in this country as well as around the world. So, folks, don't be discouraged that even during this lockdown time, you can still carry on meaningful worship, because church is ecclesia, that is call out people, a special people belonging to God. Church is not a building. Church, ecclesia, is people. So, well, this is how the Bible has ample examples of people meeting in their homes and being nurtured and worshiping God. And Jesus Christ said, most importantly, that where two or three gather in my name, there I am with you, the Lord says. So, folks, this is how we carry on. And also, there is another thing with the help of technology here, with the virtual worship practice nowadays. Maybe it's a WhatsApp group or maybe video conference, whatever. People may be scattered in different locations, but we time in such a way that messages are done, prayers are done, even offerings are collected. Like at the same time, we can join through our mobile phones and worship the Lord during this time of segregation. Still, there are ways or means of doing without coming together, maintaining our social distances, but we can still draw close to each other in our spirits and to the Lord. Thank you very much.